Brush has not been cleared for decades. Rick Caruso has been talking about that. I mean, there are just so many things that led to literally the most destructive urban fire in the history of the United States. Certainly costly. The estimates are between Palisades and Altadena. We can't forget about Altadena.
Yeah.
It's $250 billion.
I want to come back to that first. You mentioned Rick Caruso a couple times. You're watching the news that night. He went live when he found out the hydrants were dry. When you heard that, what was your initial reaction?
Anger.
Yeah.
Just anger. It's just, I feel the government has one job: to keep us safe. Whether it's police or fire, just keep us safe.
So
And yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
no, and they didn't. And look, I understand it's a very, very difficult job. Okay, but the lack of preparation, the lack of coordination is just crystal clear. And we don't do things as a preemptive measure. Unfortunately, we do things after the fact, and it's too late.
Andrew, I know you're trying to be gracious because you're a lifelong resident here, and yet to say we do it, I mean, there's fires here all the time. So
You're right.
So I just think, again, I appreciate you being gracious. You live here, you got a business here, but to be honest, this isn't unanticipated. So it's a little bit hard for me to swallow. And I'm not even from here to see how this went down from a lack of coordination and just execution. So with that being said, I know you can't talk about specific litigation. And as an attorney, when you go into discovery, give us the canvas here. Like, what are you going to focus on? Where do you think there's, I hate to use the word opportunity, but opportunity to actually get your outcome? And what is the overall outcome within this litigation?
Yeah, and look, I'm not pursuing the litigation as an attorney.